Holders India taking on Bangladesh, their arch rivals, South Asian derby in the final of the SAF Under 20 Men's Championship 2026. Now we are live only on the YouTube platform of Sport. The midfield battle remains to be crucial. Chandan Roy against Arbash. Faisal Nazmul against Rishi Kanta. Samson and Rishi, of course, trying to control the rhythm. Bangladesh's midfield three looking to disrupt, break quickly. And then you have the mental side of it. The finals often come down to composure, to decision making in key moments, and who stays calm, who takes responsibility, and who steps up. Will this be a card? Nazmul Faisal is down. He led the team to the SAF Under-19 final last year, Nazmul Faisal. Scored 3 goals last year in 4 games. That was a clear push from Chandan Roy. And then the aftermath from Samson. India on the attack. Rohan. Harmless ball in the end. Very little opening up just yet in the second half. India and Bangladesh were placed in Group B with just 3 teams being part of that group. Only Pakistan apart from India and Bangladesh. We've had 4 teams in Group A with Nepal, Maldives, Sri Lanka and the hosts taking part. Bhutan have achieved a good result by making it to the top 4. Sri Lanka just giving it away on the last day of the group games. Still no way through for either sides. But it's much the same story, very tight, very cautious. 50 minutes gone now, this final still waiting to spark into life. Both teams just probing at the moment, but nothing really opening up yet. India having more of the ball. It's all good if you have possession, it's all about what you do with it. Look at that steer from Yusuf. Bangladesh deployed with a bit of fire. Roshan. 80% of the players in this Indian squad are from the northeast, mostly from Manipur, from Arunachal, and a few of them from the Punjab FC side. Vishal Yadav, one of them. Rishi Kanta as well. Dodum also plays for the Punjab under-18 side. Buxton had a good exposure this season. Played 180 minutes in the Indian Super League. might add a few more when he rejoins the team. The Indian Super League just kicking off from tonight after the international break, with Punjab taking on Mohammedan Sporting. Match week 7 resumes. Set piece threat. Omung Dodum. Opportunity for India. Omung Dodum goes directly for goal. Ambitious try. Neat gather from Mahid. There you go. He went for goal but doesn't get it right at all. Never really troubling the keeper. Ismail Mahin. Will there be a moment of magic from the Blue Coals? Having lion's share of possession. 9 minutes into the second half. Bangladesh will not try India to get into the groove. That ball is intercepted. Roshan. Gets a foot in. Chandan Roy, the Bashundhara Kings midfielder. Quickly closed down. Caught in possession. Chandan. Leading the charge for Bangladesh. And now that switch on the right hand side. Was bombing in Mohammad Yusuf. Heavy touch in the end. Here is the man. Plays at centre back, but starts on the right wing. Mark Edwards. Cox shifts to a 3-4-3 while attacking. There's a throw in. India haven't got it away. That attempt was wayward from Mohammad Manik. Still deadlocked. But you can sense something beginning to build. It's coming down to who takes that one moment. The tension hasn't lifted one bit. Still finely poised. This could go either way. We are trying to build up from the far right. Needs more support. Chingakam. And access denied. Sheikh Shahram, but the free kick goes against Chingakam. Shahram comes up crumbs. There you go. Battle for the ball, but Sherd being held by the number 21. Now Roshan. Mohammad Manik trying to go past him. Commits a foul instead. Stood his ground well, the number 16. Think. That stray almost taken away by Vishal Yadav, but Bangladesh have it only momentarily. It started on the left, now shifting to the right, struggling to go past the Indian fullbacks. Roshan Singh defensively very solid. Chingakam at the other side, slightly attacking minded, but he can fall back very quickly. And the ability of Rishikanta and Samson to close down spaces. India needs to be careful here. They cannot drop their guard. That was Rishikanta just getting his side off the hook. Margins remain very fine, but this moment could decide this. Abdullah Fahim. Good run up. Decent distance. Suraj Singh just claims it comfortably. Four times champions, having lifted the title in 2019, 2022, 2023 and 2025. That history brings confidence and expectation, and the current Indian squad will try to continue the winning tradition. If I take you back to the 2022 season, held at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar, it was a round-robin format and India finished second in the league stage with 9 points from 4 games and managed 3 victories. Lost the opening game to Bangladesh 2-1 on 27th of July 2022 and defeated the same side in the final to lift the trophy. Bangladesh winning it in 2024 when they were placed in Group A alongside the hosts Nepal and Sri Lanka. They beat Sri Lanka 2-0 in the first game, got beaten by Nepal 2-1 in the second, and in the semi-final they managed to overcome Indian challenge and make it to the finals. That was also settled by a penalty shootout. Now a goal. Final tightening with every passing minute. Nazmul Faisal tried that reverse pass. First to it was Jordriga Branches. It's been a game of discipline more than risk. Now you wonder who's willing to change that. That surreal feeling, incredible scenes. What was that from India? This could be a chance for Bangladesh. Almost a gift, twisting and turning Ronan Sullivan. Side of the ball went off balance as well. No problems whatsoever for Suraj. Saw a few times India giving the ball away in the danger area. get under the skin. Now they're feeling the heat of being the favourites. Omar Dodo. It's been a quiet evening for the number 9. Now falling back to help out in defence. Patience continues to be the theme. It's all about structure and discipline, very little being given away. Bangladeshi fans in full volume. It's been deafening here. Declan Sullivan is getting ready to warm up. Will Mark Edwards play his cards now? We saw him play a cameo against Nepal where he impressed immensely. Roshan. Will things change of this throw-in? In it comes, was lost it! But still, India couldn't manage to get a touch. He was straight by Mahid. Claiming for a foul, Ronald Sullivan. Referee looks away. Slightly end to end. Can't afford to commit early. Are we heading towards a penalty shootout? Regulation time of still 26 minutes left. Midway through the second half. Still goalless. The longer it stays like this, the heavier each moment becomes. A stretcher rushes in. The referee just stopping things, medical staff being called on, hopefully nothing serious for either side. Relaxing his thigh muscles. The concern shared on both sides as bodies feel the strain of the final. Faisal, the man who plays for Delco Academy, is on loan from Philadelphia Union Academy. The Sullivan brothers in the field of play. Declan Sullivan. It could become a trump card for Mark Cox. Declan Sullivan comes on. Nazmul Faisal has been sacrificed. Declan started his career as a right full back. Might have to take up attacking responsibility tonight in the absence of Nazmul now. Mohammad Manik tries to wrong foot Chingaka at the right place at the right time. Rodrigo Branches. He placed himself beautifully. to avoid danger. Declan Sullivan introduced, looking to make an impact. Perhaps a sign that they are looking to shift the momentum. New influence. The Bangla Tigers, they prepare for another long throw. And in it comes. Will he go for a shot? He sets it up for Murshid. That was a difficult one. Turn goalwards. Was caught in a cul-de-sac. The clock keeps ticking and the stakes keep rising. The free kick will go India's way. Was stuck by Chandan. India haven't had too many clear openings. India rebuilds. Possessional play. Trying to keep a very compact structure in defense and midfield. Relying on wide play and passing. Vishal Yadav had a subdued game. Roshan. Vishal Yadav. Vishal Yadav with the cross. That was too heavy for Roman Dodum to control. The ball is still in play though. Throw in for India. Taken very quickly. Trying to up their ante. Vishal Yadav. Drawn it. Every minute more significant than the last. Still level, but the game now hanging in the balance.
Game cover. Biar jati dol नहीं है इसे मैंने इस दिन बदल लिया
A bit of a head tennis going on. It remains to stay up. And this is why you saw that player on the deck. India are also preparing a change. Rishi Singh looks like gonna come on. Now inside the box, Vishal Yadav foiled by that tackle from behind. Yusuf, corner for India. It's been given as a goal kick. Surprise, surprise. Rishi Singh is getting ready. Perhaps looking to add some fresh energy. Here are the Indian fans. They're having a great time. And all of them present here. But the goal has been missing. Rohan to make room for Rishi. A like-for-like change from Mahesh Gowli. Rishi also likes to operate from the right. Rohan Singh, who scored a brace against Bhutan in the semi-final,
U20
is subbed off.
Substitution for India.
Bizim cevabı bizim başlayacağım.
Number 11, Rohan Singh replaced by jersey number 8, Rishi Singh.
Still a game of fine margins.
Soruları.
One mistake or one moment of quality could decide it. Still locked and edging closer to a defining moment. Rishi slightly ran out of ideas. Roshan. Bangladesh trying to force a mistake. For India, they continue with their passing drill. Despite the pressure, not giving up on the principle of building from back. Vishal Yadav, that's much better. Omar Dodo loses out. Chandan Roy. Had an outstanding game, the number 8 of Bangladesh. Does that dirty work in midfield. He's been a destructor in chief every time India tries to penetrate through the middle.
Under-20 Championship 2026 is 4,100. Thank you all for coming.
4,100 is the total attendance tonight, the highest of this edition of the SAF Under-20 Championship for men's. Murshid Ali with a floated delivery was quite flat, had no problems to clear. We are into the last quarter, final 15, and you can feel it, every pass, every touch carrying just a bit more weight and one moment, that's all it might take. Declan Sullivan. Now tried from Murshid. There's one dummy to Roshan. Murshid's cross. Clearance from the front post by Bunsen. The Bengaluru FC defender. Was perfectly stationed. And hasn't put a foot wrong. Short corner. Murshid. Towards the back post. Good marking from India. Shaping up for a shot from distance. That's way off the mark. looking for that bit of quality
Uri.
in the final third. India holding the tape with a chance. It's on a night. One mistake could be decisive. The clock ticking down, the pressure. And my fatigue, tired legs round.
Time pass.
Stoppage in play gives both sides a moment to reset. A momentary pause in a game of mounting tension. Atikur Rahman, the assistant coach of Bangladesh. Had to take charge of the side in the semi-final. So Mahesh Gowri as well having a word with his coaching staff. Samvel Raksham might be the answer to Bangladesh's struggle from the winger from the BFF Elite Academy. This will be a forced change from Mark Edwards. And Faisal, Samvel Raksham has been asked to make those runs in behind the Indian defence. Samvel Raksham is on for Mohammad Manik. Had no joy, the number 9 of Bangladesh. He will be distraught, having to leave the field with an injury. With about 10 minutes of regulations time left. Still level. And remember, no extra time. Penalty is edging closer. Rishikanta. India force back. Reboots. Buxton. Branches. Rishikanta. Just holding on to number 15. Searching for a gap, and there's that launch. Gets there with his pace. Rishi. A terrible clearance. Mohammad Arbash can capitalize. It's deep cross onto the roof of the net. That looked so close.
বন্ধ করে দিয়ে
Every touch from here feels decisive. Probably the penalty shootout is beginning to loom large now. A regulation time of just 8 minutes left. Jungaka Arbash takes over. Good passage of play from India. Rishi with the delivery. There's a chance. Vishal Yadav. That was the moment. Izat claiming for a corner. Good spell of play by India. Rishi delivers a low cross and evades Omang Dodum. And Vishal Yadav was right behind him. Rishi slightly bewildered that Vishal Yadav unable to touch it. And he will buy some time here. Mohammad Abdullah Fahim. Less than 7 minutes plus stoppage time. The clock continues to tick. Omang Dodum drifting out wide. Wrong foots Mohammad Mitu. Good covering, Mohammad Yusuf. Just covers up the mistake of his defensive partner. The nerves might just start to take over now. In every pass from here on to be played with caution. In every decision, carrying consequence. And no one wants to be the one who makes the mistake. And India having a slightly upper hand in the closing exchanges. Looks in a slightly better shape in terms of the stamina and the fitness. Rishi, can he come up with something special? It goes down in a heap. Attempt to win a free kick, but it goes the other way around. Fair charge from Samuel Rakshap. We are right at the edge of breaking point. Arbash. The play comes to a halt. Complains of a stamping from Chandan Roy on the number 16, Mohammad Yusuf. And this was it. Not what either side needs this late in the game. A stoppage at a crucial moment. Tension just gives way to concern. Yusuf's injury. Every second now precious. Vishal Yadav. Can India find a late winner? They did score a couple of late goals against Bhutan in the semi-final. Will Malingamba be brought on? Scored in the added time against the Dragon Boys. Bangsan. There was a crossfield pass. We are into the final moments of normal time. If there's to be a hero, it has to be now. Roshan. This could be interesting. Turn away move for Bangladesh. There is space. Looks towards the right. Declan Sullivan. Ronan Sullivan waits in the middle. Declan Sullivan keeps going. Good block. Excellent recovery. Bangsan. Stupendous from the number 5. They're trying to take him on the outside. Bangladesh have a corner. This could be huge. Could this be the moment? This is a big chance. A poor delivery from Murshid Ali.
There will be 4 minutes of
4 minutes of additional time. A call came in early from Suraj. Time extended by 4. 4 more minutes for hope, for heartbreak, for history. The final chapter. Who finds the moment? Three more minutes to avoid penalties or confirm them. Margin still incredibly fine. Time running out for a winner. This was the prevention and a good work from Mahin. Under pressure, held his nerves cool as a cucumber. Concern for Bangladesh again. Mahin receiving attention. This will eat into valuable seconds. Not long left. Just a couple of minutes of stoppage time. Tension grips the final. And these fans are never tired. A long queue for tickets. The gates were being opened 2 hours prior to the kickoff. Declan Sullivan! Roland Sullivan! This was the chance. Got down quickly, Suraj. Just closing his legs at the right moment. The two brothers almost combined. Declan Sullivan now continues to play that cameo. Komal Mirza, Declan Sullivan, back to Mirza. That's wasteful. Defending to do for India. Still about less than 20 seconds left. The referee going to add that minute. A waste taken in treating the Bangladesh keeper. This was the chance, but he couldn't quite get his foot to it. Ran straight at Suraj Singh. Late in the game, probably didn't have the legs to get there. And the whistle brings an end, but not a conclusion. It's Bangladesh nil, India nil. From control to courage, from teamwork to nerve, we go to penalties. And it comes down to this: 5 kicks each to decide the champions. 90 minutes could separate them. Now it's about who holds their nerve. Deep Nandi, from past battles to present guidance, now shaping nerves from the shadows. And the Bangladesh fans still cheering on. That had everything. Phases of control, moments of tension. A game that never quite allowed either side to settle completely. India's structured attacking depth, Bangladesh's discipline and resilience. Different approaches, but both contributing to a gripping contest. It comes down to penalties. It became a test of nerve. One team held it together, the other just fell short. It's going to be a penalty shootout, which will separate joy from heartbreak in finals like these. crucial